Let's get set up here. I'm going to test our audio input and make sure we're looking good there. Let's see, this should pop up and let me manage the stream here in just a moment. Creator. I just want to make sure our audio over the game is going good. I'm going to do a few test shots while I'm talking, make sure we've got plenty of audio. Alright, we're going to try that one more time here. Let's do some test shots and test audio over it. And one more time, test shots, test audio over. Okay, I think we are good to go. So let's get this puppy on the road, why don't we? So we're going to head on up to the airfield here. We've already, we started out a little bit ago with no kit at all, just in some blue jeans and nothing. And now we are working our way on up to, we've got a pretty good kit now. We beat the hard mission in the middle of the airfield, got a typhoon bag out of it. We beat the hard mission at the end of the airstrip down here, and somebody came by just as we had finished, killed the last guy, killed the last turret, and he took most of our loot out of there. So, you know, sometimes that happens and you get a crappy player that'll do that, but it's part of it. But now we are going to get right back into the swing of things. We're going to start by coming right up here, and we're going to hit this hard mission. We like this one. We know it pretty well, know where the turret layouts are. We've already got a couple sleeping bags there. So we're going to go ahead and start off by hitting that, and then we'll move right along from there. I think what we have left is maybe getting one of the level 2 assault helmets, a level 2 assault vest, or a tactical vest would be nice. And I'd love to find a stalker bag. If we could find a stalker bag, that would be sick. So we're going to kind of use the same tactic as earlier, and what we're going to do is drive down here near where the scrap metal piles are, and we're going to start shooting from there and draw some of these guys on the ground out towards us, and then once we thin those guys out, we will move on in, kill the guys up top, kill the guys inside the building, and deal with the turrets. So let's go ahead and make them a little mad here. We'll just pop a couple shots whenever we see fit. Yep, that got a couple of them going. So now we're going to hide behind the wall for just a moment. When the AI cannot see you, they will push towards you. So as long as we're right back here, let's make them a little bit more mad. We need to kill one first. Now they should start running up towards me in just a moment. We'll take this angle over here. I actually like shooting from this side a wee bit better. Seems like we get a little bit more results over here. Let's see. Okay, we got one pushing this way. Let's go ahead and deal with him. Okay, he's taking care. No, he's not. We hit him a couple times. He didn't quite die, though. Okay. We got one coming from behind. That guy's taken care of. Let's see, we've got some more pushing from this side. Take a second to reload. Let's check our back side here and make sure nobody's coming through this way. I think we're good. Let's go back to this side. We should have some people closing in. I'm not seeing too many. They're not pushing too hard right at the moment. Let's go ahead and get us some rags. We will be taking a few bullets as we go, so we definitely want to make sure to have plenty of rags on us. And you know what? There's not quite as many guys on the ground this time. I think it's time to maybe push on up forward a little bit. I'm also not seeing... There's one turret there I can see. Let's see, is there another? There's one there. But I'm not seeing... The last time we had 4 turrets, and that was just an absolute train wreck. So this time we're going to hope there's not 4. We also didn't have any dynamite grenades or anything, so we were really in trouble there for a minute, but we figured it out and made it through it. Let's take care of these guys on the roof. There's that one. Take care of that guy. Okay. Those are taken care of. There is a turret, and this one is hanging under the ceiling on that side. I think we can shoot it from behind out the window, though. I do hear somebody running pretty close. There he is. So I think what we're going to do is make a little dash behind the building to our right, and then we'll work our way behind the radio tower building here, and from there we should be able to get on inside and start taking care of the rest of these problems. So let's work our way around. I think there may actually be a couple turrets overall right there out front. One in there. I don't see him this time. That doesn't mean there's not one in there, but I can't see him through our little gap. We're good here. And we did find some tuna this time, or some canned fish rather. I always want to say tuna. I don't know what other kind of fish is canned. Here we go. Okay, we traded some shots. Did not take the best angle at that one. We're going to take just a second to heal, and then we'll go make sure that he's finished off and work our way on up. Make sure they don't push us right here while we're healing. We'll have to do a quick switch over to the weapon. I think we're good, so let's pull that back out. Okay, we did end up killing him. And that turret must be able to see me from where it is. Let's check here. Okay, good here. We're going to take these vehicle repair kits for our Jeep. I don't see anything out here we have to have. Man, that turret just loves doing some damage. Let's see. I might pick up some vodka when we get up the steps and use that to make some sterile rags. Those do heal a good bit faster and more efficiently. There's a trip wire there we definitely don't want to run into. I've actually seen a lot more trip wires lately than I have before in other missions. Not really clear why, but there are some more. Okay, we're clear going into this room, except for the turret that's outside once again. Let's see, we've got one in this room. He's dealt with. Let's see, no cigarettes, no watch. We definitely want cigarettes and watches for the trader. Get him leveled up. Oh, we got two right here. I accidentally peeked that corner. Okay, dealt with. We got one here. Ooh, there we go. He's dealt with. What was he doing? Does he have a scope on a shotgun? He does. A little goofy. A little goofy there, but we won't judge the AI too hard for it. I think we're going to have to drink some water really quick. I've let that get pretty low, so let's go ahead and top off on fluids, and we'll keep on moving here. Shotgun. That shotgun blast absolutely hurts at close range. Let's take some more rags, and we'll go ahead and heal while we see what else we have to deal with. Okay, we do have a turret out there. Is there anybody alive on the roof left? I don't immediately see anybody, but I do see a UMP sitting out here that we will probably grab later on. We're going to have to deal with these turrets first and foremost, though. We will take care of that as soon as we get out of this building. There is a turret here. Luckily, this time, unlike last time when we started with no loot at all, we do have a grenade, so let's toss that in. That did not deal with it. Let's toss one more. And with a little bit of luck, it'll do that. That turret's taken care of. No biggie. So grab some more rags to heal with, ammo and water. Alright, now when we get up here and can get an overview, we're going to get a game plan on how to... Oh, shoot. I thought we had killed everybody in the tower. Apparently we did not. In good news, we have a sleeping bag right beside. That's why you always put one down close. Let's see. Whoops. We about needed two sleeping bags there. Let's take this gun. We're going to take that. And let's heal up just a bit. And we'll take this guy's gun and go deal with the guy up top that just dealt with us. I did not think there was a guy up there. I was too focused on figuring out how to deal with these turrets in the meantime. But luckily, good placement of sleeping bags comes in handy, guys. Always keep a sleeping bag in a good place. especially if you're running missions solo. Even if you're running with a group, you never know when you might make a mistake like that and get absolutely annihilated at close range without being able to do anything. Alright, let's get back up here, kill the guy, get the loot off our dead body. Let's see, there he is. He's in a tough spot. He got us again. Maybe, just maybe, we take care of him from another angle. Maybe we should shoot from the rooftop across and hit him, because he's got those stairs locked down. If I would have known ahead of time, we could have taken one of our grenades and probably dealt with that situation, but we were just not lucky enough. So we're going to grab a gun, kill the guy from the other rooftop nearby, and then we'll work our way back up the steps and finish this mission out. I'm curious if we may not get shot grabbing a gun off one of these people that we killed earlier right here. Let's see, is there any bodies left? We might have killed those guys just a bit too long ago to get their guns, but there are a few left inside the radio tower, so we can grab one and then pop back out and pop back in. Now the other two turrets are definitely going to take a little bit of work to get around to, but it shouldn't be a major problem the way they're laid out. We can kill one of them through one of the windows in the brown building, and the other one we should just be able to run right up behind. I already took that guy's ammo. I'll take this guy's ammo. I did. Ooh. Boy, those turrets. Okay, we haven't taken these guys' ammo. Let's take that. Let's take that. And I am going to look and see if there's any way we can get this guy from the steps just to make things easier. If not, we will have to run back out. Yeah, I don't think so. I think if we go up there, we're pretty much done for. Here we go. Will he come down the steps by chance? No, he is not going to come down those steps, but if we run down, we might be able to get an angle on him. He moved back now. Okay, here we go. There we go. Just like we planned it. Alright, let's drop our pants. Literally. And drop the slider. And let's grab our gear. There we go. Alright, back to having a kit. We're going to heal up here real quick, and let's take a second to figure out how to deal with these turrets. We've got one on the top of that container. We can run around behind that one and get to it. We should be able to kill the one on top of that truck over there from inside the brown building, and if I'm not mistaken, there is one more somewhere. I think it was hanging on the outside of this building, I believe. So we're going to check that when we get downstairs here and see if there's any kind of angle we can use to hit that. let's work on down here, and if it is hanging, it is hanging. Can't see it there. Might have to go down one more set of steps and look. You know what? We're going to find out from the other building, because if we get too close to those windows, we are going to get cracked. Let me heal one more time. And the easiest way to get to that brown building, I wonder if we have a chance at making it if we sprint this way. Okay, that turret didn't hit us at all, so there is one hanging under that building. We can get that from the front door of that building once we take care of these other two. Oh no, okay, no big deal. I thought we had swapped our AKSM out for the other. So if you are starting out with nothing in this game, this is the same gun that we got first when we started with no loot, but these AKSMs, you know, the enemies drop that 545x39 ammo. Pretty much all of them carry it. So you just have an unlimited amount of ammo, and they do decent damage. You can find a bunch of them anywhere, so if you wear them down, they take a lot of different attachments. You can put magazine attachments on them, you can put sights on them. Unlike the AKSU, which will not accept any sights. Let's go ahead and deal with this turret while we're right here. It's going to take a magazine and a half, so we're just going to unload on it. Alright, one more time. There we go. Almost 2 full magazines. I should have known he was coming. I heard the footsteps. Let's go ahead and heal up just a bit here. Get prepared to clear the rest of this first floor, and then we will have to go back outside to hit the second floor. And we need to be careful at the end of this hallway, because that other turret's going to give us some trouble, I believe. We've got a guy here. He thought he was going to jump over that and come get us. He was sorely mistaken. Let's see. No cigarettes, no watch. You know what? I always preach that you can't have enough rags, so let's take all the rags we can get while we're at it. Who knows how many more times we're going to get shot finishing this mission up. And let's see, dynamite will come in handy. We can use those for some turrets at the other missions we're going to hit, because some of them are in some pretty tricky spots, and that dynamite comes in handy. It's always a one-shot kill. That field vest, that'll give us some extra storage if we need it. Let's smoke this guy. There we go. He's done. Everybody in the chat, thank you for watching. If you would be nice enough to give me a follow, that would be absolutely killer. We are working up to getting 50 followers. On the other hand, if not, that is a-okay. Give me something good that you did today. Give me, you know, did you have any good food? Did you have any good accomplishments? Have you just had a good relaxing day, being Saturday? Tell me what's going on. Let's chat about it. We're going to have to come back for that front window, because that turret is really giving us a problem. Okay, there's that. We've got one here. He's dead. We'll take that ammo. We'll take some rags. And we're going to take that fabric. We can use that at the base to repair our gear that's gotten damaged from all this abuse that we're taking. Which is unequal to the abuse we are giving. We are absolutely annihilating some dudes at the moment. I say that, but we also got absolutely annihilated at the top of that tower, didn't we? Twice, for that matter. Just so we can be clear. Alright, let's see. Let's take his stuff. Okay. And nobody to our right. There is going to be one on the left. Okay. And hey, we just completed it. How about that? We didn't even have to deal with the other couple of turrets. That works out extremely nice. Let us go get our loot. What do we got here? Anything good? Yes, sir. Another typhoon bag. I like the black better, but here in just a second, we're gonna bring the Jeep over and load up this second bag, and we're gonna store that. That way, if we get anybody else hop in and play with us later, they have an automatic typhoon bag ready to go. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, let's go get our Jeep and come back and get that bag. I don't think anybody's going to come grab it in the meantime. Doesn't look like there's anybody close. I'm going to grab a charger here. We need to plug up the good old controller. We'll turn us a little extra light on. There we go. Okay, so if I can remember where I parked that Jeep, put it somewhere over here, I believe. And then we'll go grab that backpack off the ground. We definitely don't want to leave it sitting. I thought we parked our Jeep over here somewhere. There it is. Look at that, another big bottle. We are just getting lucky with some loot today. Those big bottles hold so much water, and you don't find them very often, but when you do, hold on to those. They hold 120, whereas the next biggest thing, which is the flask, I believe, only holds 60, so pretty much double what anything else holds in water. Let's pop this bag in there for a moment. We'll put all this stuff in. We'll drop that bag, pick this bag up, put it in the back of the Jeep, put this bag back on. What else do we want out of here? We don't really want that pistol. We don't really want the PU. There's so much stuff that we just have a lot of already sitting at the base. Let's put that ammo in there. We've got the typhoon bag. Just in case somebody robs our Jeep, because we don't have a lock on it at the moment, I'm going to take a couple things that I may want. Just in case. We'll go ahead and put those in our inventory. We'll take some gas so we can fill the Jeep up. And then, I think it is time to go on to the next mission. So we're going to go right over here and hit this other mission. Let's get the Jeep filled up, and we will make our way on over. For anybody on the stream, if I could ask a big favor, if the audio from the mic is good, you don't have to say anything. But if it's too low, too high compared to the game or anything, if you'd let me know. I've been trying a couple different setups, so I want to make sure that we've got everything right and tight. Needs to be turned up. Okay, let's go here. Let's go filters, edit filters. We're going to add a little gain to it. Okay. If you want to recheck now, see if the mic level's any better there. And then let me know if we need to readjust any more, please, and thank you very much. Perfect. Perfect. Good right there. We definitely want everybody to be able to hear. That way we can get a good idea of what all is going on here. Get some good commentary. I say it's good. I might be personally biased. Okay, we're going to make our way back to this tower and try to draw some people out towards us. Hopefully we can get here before the whole crowd comes in. There's a turret right in front of us, but it is luckily facing away, so we will deal with that after we deal with some of the people. It's not going to be an immediate concern to us. Alright, let's finish up getting healed here. And we're going to start dealing with some of these guys on the ground. Let's switch to single fire. We won't burn our ammo too quick. We've got a lot of guys to kill here. However, we do have over 300 rounds, so we should be able to make it through all these guys with that. Surely enough. Let's see. We're just going to kind of draw everybody towards us. There's that. Some of those guys are just a little too far out to hit without a decent scope at the moment. But I hear a few of them moving. We may have some moving a bit closer to us. But if we stay out of view of them, they should push us. Here they come. They're going to come in like a pack of sheep and get mowed down. Pack of sheep moving right towards the wolf. That's what we're trying to do here. If you're doing it with a team and you can divert the fire in a few different, a few different ways, then that's definitely helpful. But when you're doing it by yourself solo, you really need to kind of stay back and draw them towards you and at least thin them out before you go all the way in. If you try to just go straight in, they are absolutely going to annihilate you here. Let's finish some heals. Let's get a little bit of water. I definitely hear them running underneath me, but I do not hear anybody on the metal yet, so we know they are not quite climbing the tower at this point, which is a huge benefit. We don't want them coming up the tower right now. Okay. That one's dealt with. Let's see who all we got here now. We got one out here. Can we go ahead and take him out? Okay. So we've thinned a good few of these guys out. Here in just a minute we should have them taken down enough to where we can move on down and start making our way across the ground. I didn't realize, but I think my first 7 or 8 bullets were actually hitting that rail. Where are we getting shot from over here? I hear somebody shooting from nearby that hit us. Okay, we've got one more on the ground there. We've got two more coming. So after we take care of these three guys, I think it's going to be time to... Hey, how are you? Let's take care of this guy. I love you too. Thanks for hopping on and watching. Let's see, I think we've got one more somewhere nearby. I saw a third guy. There he is. Okay. Now let's roll on down. Yeah, it is pretty cool, isn't it? You can kind of watch and get a feel for the game and interact with everybody, and you know, it's a good time. Plus when you get into some good conversations and chatting, it's definitely a lot less boring than playing by yourself. Let's see, let's go here, let's go here. Oh, we're getting shot. All right, let's see. Let's move on in this way. I thought there was a tripwire there for a second, but I think I was seeing something different. Okay. Whoop. Where are we getting shot at from now? We got one more down here. All right, taken care of. Dealt with and rolling on. Go there. Let's tear up this guy's stuff. And let's move on in this way. Shoot. Barely got him before we ran out of ammo. I forgot to reload, and I just ran straight in there, throwing caution to the wind. And we almost got annihilated. Let's take just a second to heal while we're sitting here. See. All right. Get some dynamite and moving on. Oh, I forgot about the turret. I completely forgot about the turret. That was not smart on my behalf. Let's maybe try that again. We're going to take a pause for just a second. got this turret to take care of, and then I think we should be able to just finish out by going right across the road and dealing with that. There's a lot of ammo and rags to have right here. Alright, let's move on over here and see if we can take care of... I'm sure there's probably another couple turrets on this green warehouse over here, so we'll see if we can finish. Yep, there sure is. I called it and then walked right out where it could hit me. Good timing. I think we should be able to move behind this concrete building and then move. Yeah, we're just going to use a couple of these things as some cover as we come up here. Okay, there's that. And let's see if we can move on forward here. Okay, mission complete. And there we go. All done. And that works out all right. Let's grab that. Another typhoon bag. Holy cow. And a scar. That's awesome. Let's tell you what. Let's go get the Jeep and we'll load that thing up. We'll put another typhoon bag in the Jeep. We will drive all this back to the base and unload it. And we'll see where we're at then. Alright, let's get over here and we're going to go here. Let's put some of this stuff in the bag. And I think we're going to go there, there, there. Let's grab this other Typhoon bag. Let's stuff it full. We will then throw all of that in here. Except that PU scope. We don't want any more of those, and we don't want any more EOTech sights. And there we go. Let's take all this back to base and unload. We'll get back to the base here, unload everything, and we're probably going to call it right there for now. Let's roll on over this way. Sponsored by Quest Protein Bars. Let's see here. Drop that because we're going to keep it. And Let's grab a few other things out of here and just get it in storage. There's that. Let's drop some of this stuff off. Actually, we want to keep this ammo. And we are running out of space really quickly here. Is there anything we can combine? Is that ammo? No, ammo can go down here. We probably need to build a couple more storage boxes at this point. But I think we are going to drop, let's take that off. Let's move that up. Is this a level 2? It's a level 2 muzzle brake. Let's move that down. We'll move everything to our good weapon here. And then we will put the scar in. Let's go scar. Let's put it, we need to take this guy off, put the scar on, put that on. Do we have any muzzle brakes or anything for the scar? I'm not sure. 762 by 39. We don't have any 5.56 muzzle brakes sitting here at the moment. Yeah, we do. There's that. Do we have any magazines for it? Not sure if we do or not. We probably need to repair our armor as well. However, it's just some janky armor, so we may not hang on to it. We may opt to swap out for a field vest just for some extra storage. Let's I forgot to put the backpack up. We need to get everything out of the backpack, that way we can let's just start doing that. Then we can store our backpack and grab our other couple of Typhoon bags. I think we found a total of 3 Typhoon bags this run. I think that's pretty excellent personally. We were able to bring every one of them back with us as well. Big water bottles we want to keep. The big ones hold a ton of water, so we definitely want to hang on to those. Let's bring our grenade in. Let's go over here and put our... We've got some stuff to make armor with. We're going to put that in there. Put our oil in here. Tactical armored vest. There's 6 slots. How many slots are here? 8 slots. Ooh, what do we want to do? We'll figure that out in just a minute. We're going to worry about getting these other backpacks out first. Let's drop these water bottles in here. We don't need all of them at the moment. We'll keep the watch. We want watches, cigarettes, dog tags for when we go to the trader. The wandering trader, we can sell all of that. Let's see, is there any more watches or cigarettes I've left sitting? We can move that stuff over. All that will go with our materials box, I believe. Let's go there, there. Okay. Doing a little organization, a little bit of upkeep. Go here, and we've got one more bag, but that's the one that I think we are going to leave on our body, so we'll dump these other couple things off. Let's go, let's just drop that off. We'll grab this other bag. And let's put our vest on wherever we put it for the next time, because we will use those other slots most likely. Let's see, where are the other slots? Here we go. Let's take that off and swap out for that. Now we've got some extra slots we can put some things in. And I believe we're ready to go there. So we're going to wrap up here. I believe it is time to go to the gym, and next time we get on we will see what else we can find. So thank you guys for watching and staying on and hanging in there with me. Hope you enjoyed it, and until next